More than 50 years ago, a small group of business leaders created an international exchange program as a birthday gift to President Dwight Eisenhower. Ever since then, Eisenhower Fellowships has selected some of the world's most promising mid-career professionals and equipped them to become leaders in their field. Each fellow receives an intense, custom-designed program that broadens their perspective and connects them to senior levels of business, government, and civil society. After this 2-month experience, they become lifelong members of our global network of Eisenhower Fellows.
I must confess, I like Ike, and this program was inspired by his commitment to world peace through dialogue and cooperation. That remains at the heart of our mission in Eisenhower Fellowships. We take a select group of high achievers between the ages of 30 and 45 and pull them away from their everyday demands. I have seen remarkable change occur in our fellows during their 2-month experience.
Our international program brings about 50 people to the United States every year in 2 groups of 25. The spring group comes from 25 different countries. In the fall, we bring people from a single country, a single region, such as the Middle East, Latin America, or Southeast Asia. And sometimes we bring people who have a common focus on a single issue. The fellows come from all sectors. They have some sessions together as a group, but they spend most of their time crisscrossing the United States, meeting scores of senior professionals in a dozen cities.
Our purpose is not just to deepen the fellows' knowledge of the United States. We create links between Japan and Nigeria, between Finland and India. We have some 1,700 fellows around the world. Some have been fellows for a few months, some since 1954.
9 years on from my Eisenhower Fellowship, I've had time to reflect on the contribution that it has made to my personal and professional life. I've forged friendships throughout the world. I visited countries that I might have neglected in order to cement and consolidate those friendships.
Our second program sends a dozen mid-career American citizens abroad on a tailor-made fellowship to the country or countries of their choices. These USA Fellows expand their reach and bring back to their communities new ideas and a fresh perspective on our own country.
50 years ago, it was extremely important to bring future leaders from around the world to the United States to expose them to our systems and our values. The world has changed a lot since then. Today, it's just as important for Americans to get abroad and see how people manage business, government, and social organizations in other countries.
Individual fellows work together all the time on a broad range of business and professional projects, as well as on social initiatives.
In most countries, an organization like Eisenhower Fellowships would be a governmental program. We are not. Since the beginning, we have been a nonpartisan, privately funded institution.
We maintain our programs through the generosity of our trustees, advisors, and sponsors from all around the world. We also receive financial support from our alumni, who view giving back to Eisenhower Fellowships as an essential part of the network.
I have been challenged, I have been pushed, but mostly I have been reminded again that I can change something.
We were so diverse, yet we were able to look at common things that bring us together. That sort of helped me move out of my comfort zone and be able to appreciate other people more.
The fellowship arms me with the opportunities, and it is entirely up to me what I do with those openings. It is the chance for people who have the ability and the vision to change the world as we know it.
Dwight Eisenhower had an enduring vision of a world in which cooperation replaced confrontation and understanding replaced ignorance. I am proud to lead an organization in its 6th decade of working to make that vision a reality.